Oh, you're going to play a song in the live stream?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Hey guys, we're
Okay.
live.
Hey,
Um,
everybody. Draco says he wants to play a song for you. This is IOD Nations, IOD Nations.org, international, online, democratic, badass
in some
nations.org. Play him a song, Draco. Show him what you got. And somebody give me a Substack link, please.
I'm sharing it in a
Start with a step, then pivot to change. Move smooth, policy sharp, rearrange from Chi-town blocks to the global stage. Freedom's the beat, democracy's the wave. 2 steps forward, no going slack. Spin on the truth, keep the faces back. Hands in the air, that's a people's pack. Online we unite, no time to retract. The quest toward freedom, gonna get gritty. The linchpin, it seems, vote Prop 50. Do the Obama hands up for the fight. Left, right, center, all in the light. Dancing democracy, we're sparking the flame. The Obama shuffle, remember the name. Dancing the Obama vote, Prop 50. Watch them get a twist in their titty. Kids in Cali, teens in Seoul, Canada, Ukraine, Japan, Australia, and Finland, most tweet a post, fire control. Algorithms bow to the movements roll. Feet on the ground, but the vision's sky high. Dance to the rhythm, no permission to shy. That goes the hope, let the chorus fly. The whole heart step and watch nations reply. Dancing the Obama vote, Prop 50. Dance to the rhythm, no permission to shy. That goes the hope. Watch them get a twist in their titty. Do the Obama hands up for the fight. Left, right, center, all in the light. Dancing democracy, we're sparking the flame. The Obama shuffle, remember the name. Dancing the Obama vote, Prop 50. Watch 'em get a twist in their titty.
Hey, everybody. How are you doing? Welcome to International Online Democratic Nations.org. Pardon if the rude part of that song bothered anyone. It wasn't intended to. Um, I'm still a kid at heart. So, hey, Anne. Hey, Rana. I don't remember seeing either of you guys here before. So we are glad to have you. You are at iodnations.org, International Online Democratic Nations.org. And we are going to get the whole damn world to unite online democratically. And we are going to change the direction of freedom and democracy across the world, and some of you are going to be the ones who help make that happen. Um, so we're really happy to have you here. We are also the only live feed that you're going to come to where the primary purpose is to unite people online and to begin taking action online instead of talking about what the problems are and asking for people to come up with a way that you can participate or do something to make change happen. We're the place where you can come in and participate in that change. And so we're really happy to have you here. Hey, Rana, I used to have a really, really good friend named Rana. She was an amazing woman. We are so happy to have you here. Can you tell us where you're from? I'm from California, right in the center of the state, San Luis Obispo County, one of the most amazing places you can live. But we're glad to have you. Um, my name is Joel. Sometimes I can be a bit long-winded, um, but we struggle to get people to understand what we mean when we say online citizen-led democracy. Also, I tend to talk for a little bit in the beginning as our links go out and we wait for the numbers in the live chat to grow. A blue dot and red Oklahoma, named after your dad, Ronnie. Wow. Oklahoma needs a lot more blue dots, doesn't it? Um, that is cool. But you know what? And here's an important point, Rana. We're not just a blue dot, okay? We are a place where conservatives and Republicans who want to protect and save America's democracy and world democracy, we are the place where they can come and work together and unite and be powerful under their own umbrella. Imagine in the United States, imagine an online US democratic conservative nation where all of those conservatives can unite online and collaborate and put forth ideas and proposals and changes that they feel are important to them. And they get to watch those be evaluated democratically live online, and they get to see what people think of them and what people say about them and how we can construct those messages so that everybody who's pro-democracy can unite around them. That's why we're here. So this, yes, we are geared more towards progressives, and sometimes I may talk a bit too much in that direction, but please do not believe that this is not bipartisan. We actually believe there should be a lot more than two parties in the United States. Um, and so everybody who's here, Diane, Elizabeth, Thunderdrop, Barbara, Tongue, um, oh, Tongue, man, I had a I had a good friend named Tongue back in the day. That is so cool. Um, education is a lamp. Education. Wow. If you hear me talk about the quote from Socrates about education, uh, if you go to iodnations.org, um, you'll see a book called The Recipe. If you could tap your screen 3 times and save Ukraine and world democracy, would you do it? Um, that book is for everyone, and so is the Meritocracy Manifesto, which will also really give an in-depth explanation of who we are and what we're about. So thanks for being here. We're up to 35 people. I'm going to keep waiting for a few more to roll in. Ashfaq, or so for everybody who's here, up on your Zoom feed, you'll see IOD Nations. That is Draco hiding behind that image. We call him AOP. Draco is our agent of peace. Rakesh, who you see there, is he is the man who helps me take ideas for articles, and he takes my notes and concepts, and he helps turn those into some of the amazing articles that you see. Um, and and then I don't know if Ashfaq is here or is going to be here today, but these guys are the ones who are making this happen. And I know they're glad to see you here. So we are up to
Thanks,
42.
Joel.
People are rolling. You're welcome, Rakesh. What would you say? Draco, Rakesh, if Ashfaq's here, introduce yourselves. Shut Joel up for a few minutes. That's you, Rakesh.
Hey, hey, world. I'm Rakesh, and I have been working with Joel for last 6 months. And I started working as a social media manager. Then I uh, uh, I have done some other things for Joel, video editing and a lot of stuff. But currently now I am helping, as he mentioned, I'm helping him to write articles. All of these are his ideas, and I just do a little bit of research and uh, make it an structured article for you guys. And yeah, that's I think that's all you need to know about me for now, and you will get to know me in future. Yeah.
So let me tell you, everybody, he is not clearly sharing with you the extent of how much he helps. So he's being very understated, shall we say. Draco, you want to say hi to everybody? Are you going to show us a picture of that great big smile of yours?
Okay, right now I'm not wearing any thing. Uh, so okay,
Great.
but I
Yeah.
I wore a pant at least.
So
So yeah,
so
that thing
so
is
everybody just keep this vision in your mind. Draco's doing the show in the nude today. Thanks, Draco.
okay. Usually, in our culture, there is some people who are working for humanity, working for mankind. So these guys are not earning anything. They are just going to Himalaya and meditate. I don't know how it works, but in a some of way we can have wisdom from them. Okay,
Okay.
so that's it. I'm going to share some of bit about myself. That I'm Draco, your agent of peace. Always thinking about the same stuff, uh, like Joel, that how we can unite and collaborate and we can make a better world for us, for our next generation, so we can live, breathe, and do whatever we want, but not any bad thing. We want to do only good things.
All right. Drake Draco is does a lot of our video stuff, and he's working with the email campaigns that we're trying to get going. And what they're you know we're going to introduce Ashfaq in just a moment. All three of these guys and some of the other guys who work with us behind the scenes, they have varying levels of English language skill. And just like all of us, they have various levels of skill and abilities in different areas. But do not let that affect how you view them, because they are smart, capable, um, amazing human beings. Hey, Jackie, how are you? We're going to let Ashfaq talk, and we'll come back and talk to you in just a moment, okay?
Oh yeah.
All right, Ashfaq.
Okay, I don't
You co-
have much to tell today. Hey, Jackie. Oh, nice to see you, Jackie. Really happy to see you here. Okay, so there's not much to tell. Uh, Joel will explain to you about citizen-led democracy and what we are doing to actually establish it across the world. Okay, we have made a few platforms, but it's only me that made them, and we need some other people to come in and help us out with the app. I have got a few feedbacks about our newest civic app, where you can come in, vote, sign a petition, or join a campaign, or even you can put your ideas in there. And we have AI system connected. AI is connected with our system, so it will automatically review your idea, and if it's good, it will automatically publish the idea. So you can actually make your voice heard with IOD Nation's Civic app. I would invite you to take a look at it. Also, we are developing. I mean, we have developed some part of it. It's live. A social media platform that is different from Facebook and all the other platforms. You can come in here, talk to like-minded people, do brainstorming and whatever. Like, use it as a social media platform instead of Facebook, because Facebook doesn't support our cause. They never let us run an ad uh, that have the words freedom and democracy in it. So I'm not going to go into that part. I'm going to hand over the mic to Joel. So go ahead, Joel.
Okay. So we're at 45 people. I'm going to start rolling into the presentation on what IOD Nations is. And we've got a very elementary visual that we can give you with that. And so we will do that. Before I do that, so Jackie, welcome back. Okay, so what we are going to do, did we figure out how to set up a 3-minute timer for when we bring people in to comment? Do we have that ability? I'd like to get us moving that forward since it's a part of our guidelines.
Okay, so the last time when I did it, I did not use any specific timers. I just watched my clock, and sometimes you have to give them more than 3 minutes when they are speaking something important. So, uh,
Yes. So, but we also want to keep things moving. I want to try not to do another 2-hour show. So that's an important aspect to me. So Jackie has been here. Jackie has engaged. For those of you who don't know, there are a group of women who are working together. There's the outline of developing an online citizen-led women's nation. So an international online democratic women's nation. And they're working, trying to get some stuff going behind the scenes. They are, we're working back and forth on doing a thing called Online Suffragette Saturdays. We're going to see how that plays out. Um, Jackie, come on in and just tell us a little bit about what brought you back here.
Oh well. I think that we need an umbrella organization that pulls together all these different grassroots democratic movements across the globe. And this could be a place to do that because we really need the organizations to be tied together to be able to take on collaborative actions and to make collaborative demands of our governments across the world. I think we have more in common as people across the globe than what divides us. And the powers that be would prefer that we stay divided. So the exact opposite is what's needed by us to counter that. So that means, we do need to have local grassroots organizations, local meaning also online, that are specific interests, but we also need to bridge all of that and pull all of us together into bigger organizations that cooperate, collaborate, and remember that we are better together and stronger together. There's many more of us than the tyrants.
Well, great. We are so happy to have you back, and thank you so much for that. And I look forward, as usual, in discussing some of that with the group that's here. So um, we've hit 50 people. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to ask Draco to play you the guidelines that we try to work with. Now, you're going to notice that sometimes when I'm talking, I'm going to talk for more than 3 minutes. And sometimes, for instance, we're going to ask people to raise their hands. But if we're having a conversation with an individual that where we or I feel that the group would benefit by a little bit more depth in that discussion, you might see me speak to that person directly or ask them some questions, or they might ask some questions before we go to the next hand raised. That's not being done to try and just hear me more. It's if I'm doing it, I am actually trying to engage with what the topic is and maybe provide a little bit of clarity to that. So Draco, can you hit the rules? And uh Rakesh, Ashfaq, do we have all our social media outreach to try and get the links going? I'm assuming we're doing all of that behind the scenes, correct?
Yep, that's how you got 51 people, and more are coming.
Okay, cool. So, Draco or Rakesh, let's do the rules and guidelines, and then let's get this party started.
Okay, I'm waiting for Rakesh Bhai. He's sending me the new update link.
Okay. Okay. Um, so you'll see this in here when they start to play it. I'll shut up. But we do not charge you to comment. We don't charge you to come in and be a part of this live feed. We're not here to make money other than to pay these guys. And I'm the one paying them, and some of you who are supporting us are, but we're here on a mission, and we're here to get you to work with us to unite people across the world online democratically. And that's the only reason we'll talk about some of the issues, but the focus is how can we work to correct those issues. So go ahead and hit play, Draco.
Welcome to IOD Nations Live. Before we get started, here are a few ground rules that keep this space safe, respectful, and powerful for everyone. Number 1, respect every participant. No exceptions. Number 2, raise your hand in Zoom before speaking. Wait for the host to call on you. Number 3, mute yourself when you are not speaking. Number 4, one person speaks at a time. No interrupting. Number 5, stay on topic. Keep it relevant. Number 6, no hate speech. No harmful language, 0 tolerance. Number 7, hosts have final authority. If they step in, that decision is final. And number 8, come with good faith. We are all here for the same reason, to build citizen-led democracy together. These rules exist to protect every voice in this room. Respect them, and let's build something extraordinary together. Welcome to IOD Nations.
Joel, you are on mute. You need to unmute yourself. Can somebody unmute Joel?
So, unmute Joel.
How about now?
Now is good.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry about that, guys. Joel is technologically challenged at times. Can you hear me? I'm unmuted.
Yeah. We can hear you, and we are waiting to hear from you more.
Okay, sorry about that. Okay, let's roll in here. Dennis, welcome. I know I've seen you here a number of times. Okay. My name is Joel Coleman. I am the founder of iodnations.org, and that stands for International Online Democratic Nations.org. And I've got to get that sound out of my background. I apologize. There we go. Again, I apologize. We've got a challenge. Okay, now I'm not listening to myself in the background. Stands for International Online Democratic Nations.org. And if you're here and if you stay here, the reason you're doing that is you'd like to learn more about how pro-democracy citizens of the world can unite online. One of the ways you can learn about that is what Taiwan is currently doing. So in 2014, the young people of Taiwan rebelled against their government, just much like some young people in the United States just rebelled recently. And the end result of that was they developed an online portal where the citizens of Taiwan can interact with their government. And today it's called V Taiwan. V is in Victor, Taiwan. And in 11 years, the citizens of Taiwan have gone from a 9% approval of their government to a 70% approval. Imagine living in the United States or any country in the world where 70% of the citizens approve of how their government is functioning. And that all came about because they created a way that the citizens can interact and make things happen with their government. Okay. And we're on a mission to not only implement that worldwide, and there Barcelona is working on it, Munich's working on it, MIT has been producing it. I'm sure there are many other places. But we intend to take it to a different level and show you some different ways that you might want to look at it. So without further ado, Draco, let's go in and let's start with our slideshow with our new, partially thanks to Jackie's recommendation that we get some better visuals besides me drawing on my wall behind me. And I don't think you've seen this, Jackie, so it's a little bit rough, but it's better. So Draco, throw up Planet Earth when you're ready, and we will go from there. So at IOD Nations, one of the epiphanies that I had was that uh, we don't access the internet. We are the internet. And this presentation will attempt to provide some visual references to what I'm referring to when I say that. So this is planet Earth. And throughout human existence, This has been where human beings existed up until about 30 years ago when Al Gore invented the internet. You guys all probably or remember when Al Gore invented the internet, right? And on this planet, there's a whole bunch of us people. And Draco's going to show you how happy and unified and amazing all of us people look on planet Earth when we are united together. So go ahead and show the next image, Draco. There we go. So planet Earth has gone from tribes to nations. Nations are now the highest and most effective form of human collaboration that humans have ever known. Okay. And our nations are currently land and borders based. At IOD Nations, we say if a business no longer requires brick and mortar, then a nation no longer requires land and borders. And that is why the women who have come in here and worked together, that is why they're working together to try and establish an international, online, democratic, women-led nation. Okay. And women are the single largest group, or maybe the single largest group. They make up more than 51% of the population of planet Earth. So if women unite online democratically, and if they collaborate and they operate tactically and strategically, they have the potential to become one of the most powerful forces for freedom and democracy that has ever existed. And it's not just to accomplish, yeah, what's that? It's not it's not just for them to try to change certain things now within the systems that exist. We're talking about changing things where they become one of the leading powers and influencers of these new systems. An online democratic women's nation becomes all powerful. Now, what you see in this white ring is how I represent the internet. 30 years ago, the internet was invented, um, and it has become essentially like an environment. It completely surrounds us. Every business uses the internet. Every politician uses the internet. Every social group uses the internet. Every country uses the internet. We all now live and occupy space in this internet. Okay. Show us the next image, Draco. Now, on the internet, there are a lot of these, what have become very, very powerful and influential entities who are really internet entities. Facebook doesn't require land and borders. Um, yes, they need brick and mortar at a certain point, but their value, their existence, everything that they're marketing is about their online communities that they have access to. So we now live in this world where these online entities are relatively authoritarian and they're being bought and controlled and manipulated in many ways where they're not working towards the best interests of freedom and democracy. And they have us believing that we access the internet. Go ahead to your next image, Draco. Okay. They have us believing that we have to access them. We're reaching out to them. We are going to the internet to get access to them. But at IOD Nations, we choose to present that differently, kind of like whether the glass is half full or half empty. Show the next image, Draco. We say that we are the internet. And go to the next image, please. Okay, we are the internet, and without us, they ain't shit. Okay. And what happens is if we unite online democratically, if you look at this image, you can see at the top is the IOD Women's Nation, or the IOD USA Nation, or the IOD UK Nation, or the IOD Youth Nation, or Art Nation, or Ukraine Nation. Every one of us can unite online, and we can actually become citizens of all manner of these nations. And the Denmark nation and the Ukraine nation and the UK nation of citizens and the US nation of citizens, we can all collaborate online democratically. And when we do that, what we do is we create almost like I refer to it as a force field, or we dominate this part of the internet. And what we say to Russia or Facebook or TikTok, who paid $10 billion, not to the US government, they paid $10 billion. Somebody paid Trump and whoever the hell he's working with $10 billion to get approved for new ownership in the United States. And nobody knows who the hell they are except for them. And what we say is, if you're not pro-democracy, Ashfaq and I have tried to run ads on Facebook using the words freedom and democracy. And for the most part, they won't let us do it. Facebook is blocking the democratic citizens of the world from running ads on Facebook that are pro-freedom and democracy. Well, if you're not pro-freedom and democracy, then you, Facebook, you aren't pro-freedom and democracy. And so what happens is, if you're not going to work with the democratic citizens of the world, go to the next slide, Draco, and watch what happens. Because we've united online, now when you try to get to us, we put up filters. You don't get direct access to the pro-freedom and democracy citizens of the world unless you can prove and demonstrate on a regular basis that you're pro-freedom and democracy. And we've got AI right now. I don't fully comprehend all of this, but I'll damn well guarantee you that you could go ask AI, and Ashfaq's going to show you a rudimentary model of it. We can ask AI to create a mirror social media platform or a similar one to Facebook. And if it can't do it right now, it'll be able to do it soon. And then we just have to make the commitment to unite online democratically, and all at once either say to Facebook, either show us your pro-democracy or we're going somewhere else. Okay? That's just the way it is. And you no longer get direct access to us. Now, we live in a free and democratic world in internet, and you can continue to run your business and do it however you want. But if you want access to us, your access is bouncing back right at you unless you're pro-freedom and democracy. And then we have our final message, Draco. If you're not going to work with us, this is what we say to you. Right there. We flip them the bird and we say, we're going to go on and we're going to operate without you because we are the most powerful citizens in the world. We're the most powerful democracies in the world because when we control the internet,